Okay, we're going to revise the idea of labelling or completing a conjugate acid-base equation and labelling conjugate acid-base pairs. So in this one, we're going to have the biphosphate ion acting as an acid. An acid is a proton donor. So the proton goes this way. Okay, so acting as an acid, it's going to donate a hydrogen ion. So atoms-wise, you have PO4 and you have H3O, but you must have the charges right to get the equation correct. And the easiest way of doing that is to have a look here. You are removing a hydrogen ion, so you started at -2, and if you remove a hydrogen ion or take it off, you're going to go, to -3. And here we started with a neutral substance and we're adding on a hydrogen ion, so we're going this way, so we end up with a +1 charge. Now also, you should recognise that phosphate has a -3 charge and the hydronium ion has a +1 charge, but it gives you a way of getting it each time. The other thing you need to check at the end is that the charge balances on both sides. So on the left-hand side of the equation, you've got a -2 and +0, gives you an overall charge of -2. And on the right-hand side, -3 plus a +1 gives you a -2. So the charge balances on both sides of the equation. Now, looking at labelling conjugate acid-base pairs, these are related. I'll just call them the A set because they look alike. The one with the extra hydrogen ion is the acid, and the other one is its conjugate base. This set here I'll call the B set, and out of that B set, the one with the extra hydrogen ion is the acid, and the other one is the base. Notice also when you've gone through that reasoning, you should end up with an acid and a base on each side of the equation, or you've done something wrong. Okay, next example. We'll have now this biphosphate ion acting as a base, so it's a hydrogen ion acceptor, so we're having it going this way. So atoms-wise, we're making H2PO4 and SO4, and charge-wise now, you've started over here with something that's a -2 charge, and you are adding on a hydrogen ion, so you're going that way, so the thing you're making is now a -1 charge. With this thing, you started at -1 and you have taken off a hydrogen ion, so we're going this way, so the thing you've made has a -2 charge. Again, that should look correct to you. Sulfate is -2. Doing the charge check on the left-hand side, you've got a -2 and you're adding it onto a -1, so overall you've got -3. On this side you've got -1 and you're adding it onto -2, overall it's -3, so the charges work. And the last job to do is to label conjugate acid-base pairs. Here's a set that look alike, I'm calling the A set. Here's things that look alike, I'm calling them the B set. Out of the A set, the one with the extra hydrogen ion is the acid, the other A1 would be the base, and out of the B set, the one with the extra hydrogen ion is the acid, the other one is the base. And note again that we have a base and acid, acid-base, one set on each side of the equation.